what's up? I really shouldn't leave like months between my videos because a lot of stuff happens. But I'm going to ignore the gaping elephant in the room, which is St. Louis, and just talk about the All Stars. Because I will rant about St. Louis in another video, trust me, and it will go on for 10 minutes, and cause it. Okay, so the All Stars. The team captains are Abby Wambach and Marta. Obvious, predictable. There you go. I hate the way that they pick the coaches. That's ridiculous, in my opinion. The top two teams in the standings at the time. But I am all for Paul Riley. All for Paul Riley being up there. Look what he's done for the Independents. I mean, it's crazy. They're like the Seattle Sounders of the WPS. They don't even look like an expansion team. Now, Montoya. I don't hide the fact that I don't think Montoya's not the best coach in the world in my opinion, so we're just gonna leave it at that. The goalkeepers, Hope Solo was a shoo-in, obviously. I mean, hello. Karen Bardsley, I'm very happy about. She definitely deserves it. Man. Branham is gonna have to work to get her position back. She is, and that's not often done. So, fantastic for Bardsley. Definitely ease Sky Blue's pain. They've had horrible luck with injuries this season. Now, something I'd like to point out, Karina LeBlanc is not there. And I mean, she was a starter, all-star last season, and now she's not there at all. I think it's because she's not in the limelight anymore. Being the keeper of LA last season, thrust her out there, put her out there, so people, when they're voting, they feel like, oh, she's the keeper for the best team in the league. Boom, she's there. But now she's a keeper for the Independents, and she's kind of at the back of everyone's mind now. She's not noticed as much, so I think that's why she's not there. She is still a great keeper, but I mean, whatever. I'm very happy with the keepers out of there. So now the defense. Okay, so the amount of players in each position makes it that the formations would be a 3-4-3, which I find very odd because I think pretty much every single team in this league plays with 4 defenders. So I think that's really weird. But I think they're just making it so more forwards can get voted in. I don't know. There's plenty of versatile players on here, so you can manipulate it however you want. But I think it's weird still. So defenders are Rachel Bueller, Tina Ellerton, Allison Falk, Amy LaPelbit, Brittany Taylor, and Kat Whitehill. LaPelbit, another complete shoo-in. I mean, really? Rachel Bueller is great. Tina Ellerton is great. I don't know who Brittany Taylor is. I've heard the name before a lot, but I can't fix a face, a number, or any sort of play to that name. So I have no opinion on that. Kat Whitehill. People will vote for Kat Whitehill just because they recognize her name, I think. But she is a great defender, but she's not been playing up to par lately. She hasn't. So Allison Falk should not be there. She should not be there. With the defenders in this league, Allison Falk, really? No. Now, someone who might be there is Alex Scott. Where is Alex Scott, people? Sometimes. So the midfielders. Sonia Bill-Pastor, Shannon Box, Lori Klutney, Christian Lilly, Lori Lindsay, Aya Miyama, Heather Riley, and Kelly Smith. There you go. Sonia Bill-Pastor has not been as, I guess, like, starry this season. But I think it's because she came out of nowhere last season. No one expected her to be so crazy. So now it's kind of like known that she's so good. And she's kind of sunken more into the woodwork for the Freedom and being kind of like part of the backbone. But she's still racking up her points with like assists and things. So she's a fantastic player overall. Shannon Box, one of the best in the world. Lori Klumney, extremely versatile. Christine Lilly, who doesn't love Lil? Lori Lindsay is crazy face. It's awesome. Anyway, Aya Miyama. With the midfielders in this league, I don't know. Yeah. Heather O'Reilly is definitely a great workhorse. She's just really good, but I don't know. She needs to be more prominent with Sky Blue, I think. And then Kelly Smith is Kelly Smith. The forwards: Aluko, Bachman, Cheney, Marta, Sinclair, and Wambach. Aluko, Shoo-in. Marta, Shoo-in. Sinclair, Shoo-in. Wambach, Shoo-in. Cheney has been everything the Breakers needed her to be, so that's fantastic. All she needs to do now is start finding the net more. I think she only has like 2 goals from it. Bachman, I don't think Bachman should be there, quite honestly. Don't get me wrong, she's incredible. She's an incredible player. I think when she gets a few more miles on her, she can become one of the best in the world. But she doesn't always like completely finish for the beat. I think just look at her scoring record. 0. I don't know. She's not even starting for the beat anymore. So I really, with the amount of talent in this league, I don't think Bachman should have been picked. But whatever. So one more thing I want to point out is they kind of broke down the top 3 that different categories chose. So the player that the players voted the most for was Amy Lepelbe, and that goes miles in just showing her talent and skill that other players respect her so much that she earns the most votes from her fellow players. That's the greatest compliment she could have ever received, and it's fantastic. So right on. Right on. Another thing is the league has really crappy at scheduling. It All-Star games on a Wednesday? A Wednesday, really? A Wednesday? You want to increase the people who watch the WPS. You're not going to get that if you put the flippin' All-Star game on a Wednesday. In the middle of the season. Sandwiched between 2 weekends full of games. It makes no sense. Sometimes this league just, sometimes, it makes no sense. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. Um, yeah, so Atlanta Beach Stadium looks fantastic from the televised games from there. That's awesome if you live in Atlanta and you get to go to that stadium. Fantastic. Televised game this weekend is Pride Philly, which is awesome. Um, what was I gonna say? Next weekend, the Pride opens up their new stadium, which is at Cal State East Bay. So it looks to be pretty good. I don't know if any of you follow the Pride GM on Twitter, but she's been tweeting out a few pictures and it looks pretty good. So be excited to see that next week. So this is awesome. I've kind of kept it. No, still really long. Why are my videos always so long? It's ridiculous. Okay, so that's it. I will make a video about the St. Louis soon because let me tell you, I got a lot to say about that. And I'll kind of maybe try to go over some of the things that's happened in actual like game wise too. But yeah, we'll be trying to make more frequent videos. It's good now that summer's done, so that's good. Awesome. That's it.